Okay, this Real Talk Magazine. We here with Riverside Mafia recording artist TWAN T, a.k.a. Section 8. Go ahead and introduce yourself, homie.
Yo, what it is, world. This your motherfucking nigga TWAN G. You know, Riverside recording artist straight out of SAXON home. What's happening?
Okay, you know, a lot of people might get it misconstrued or mixed up. Let them know why you say Riverside or how you get signed to Riverside Mafia Records. And, you know,
a lot. Yeah, you know, a lot of people do get that shit confused, and I want to get the record straight on that. You know, Riverside is a big entity of neighborhoods put together. You know, and and we need to get the record straight on that. You know, Riverside is the movement, but you know, like I'm straight out of SAXON homes and shit, but I'm tied in the Riverside. You know what it is, so it's basically just it's Riverside, just the movement, you know what I'm saying? But, it still go back to the neighborhoods, you feel me?
Yeah. So, Riverside Mafia Records is a record label. It's not a gang or anything like that.
Riverside is the movement. Riverside Mafia Records, it's the record label, and, I'm a part of the, the movement, the Riverside movement. But, right now, we promoting SAXON homes right now. That's where I'm from. And as far as Riverside, Riverside is the record label. You know what I'm saying? My big dog. You know what I'm saying? Boss dog or whatever. Who niggas want to be like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say no names right now, but you know how we moving, man. You know how we rocking, man. Riverside, man. SAXON home. Niggas know what it is, man. We run the city, man. For real.
So you explain the situation with Riverside Mafia Records. Now let's get down to the SAXON home situation. Okay. For those who may not know, SAXON home is the housing project in Columbia, South Carolina.
Yeah. For sure.
Can you explain the SAXON home situation?
It's like this right here. Before the colors, you could go back to the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and before they tore us down in 2000, it was SAXON home. You feel what I'm saying? And our OGs put it down, and, we put it down, you know what I'm saying? Before the colors even hit, niggas know what it is. Niggas know you can't even come through the hood. If you went from the hood, niggas know what time it is. And, I get offended by niggas who be talking about, man, they be running the city, and they the boss of the goons, and they from places like Hollywood Hills and Crane Forest. Like, I'm coming up in the time and era, like, I never heard of Hollywood Hills and Crane Forest to be gooned out. So, like, what goons is you bossing? Like, I'm confused,
Okay, the same artist we were speaking about, Boss G, he had an incident with a Def Jam artist.
Yeah.
A couple months ago.
Yeah.
Another artist that said he was the king of the metro.
Yeah, he from South Carolina. No king. He from South Carolina. Like, I don't know, like, my city don't know this nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? The Met, the 803, when we talk about the Met, we talking about the heart of the city. We talking about Two Notch, the Hearst, the Gardens, Henley Homes, you know what I'm saying, SAXON homes. We talking about the heart of the city. Nigga, them niggas don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, these the niggas who created the Met and the wave or what's up, the real shit that do go on down here. You feel me? So, it's like this nigga, he's a rapper. Like, you got to, he just doing his job, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know this nigga, man. Like, this, where is this nigga from again? Like, he from one of these little counties or something down here. Like, I'm from Richland County, my nigga. Like, for real, straight out of Richland Memorial. Like, word. Like, yeah.
Okay, so when that situation happened, it seemed like everybody in the metro was supporting Boss G. Is that a fair assumption that the whole city is behind Boss G, or do you think a lot of people are bandwagon people?
The thing with the nigga on with the thing with them two niggas.
Okay. I don't want you to answer that question. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I understand you're an artist. on the label.
Yeah.
And I want, we can get the CEO on the line. I understand that before we start the interview, we can get the CEO. Let's bring the CEO on the line.
Yeah.
And let's get the CEO because we don't
My
want any
motherfucker.
misunderstandings with any artists. We want to keep everything real talk. This is Real Talk Magazine.
For sure.
And let's just keep it real, okay? We got the CEO on the line.
Yeah. My CEO, my big dog, you know what I'm saying? My nigga ARMA. You know what it is. Niggas know what's happening. What's good, bro? What's happening with you? Shit, you know, got Real Talk Magazine on the line and shit, you know.
Okay, all the time. Real Talk Magazine. Oh, yeah, okay. I already, I appreciate the support, dog.
Yeah.
It's all love, man. It's all love, man. We just want, we trying to get the real talk on Columbia, South Carolina.
For sure. Metro.
I'm in Atlanta right now, and you know Atlanta is everywhere. But in more than one instance, I ran into people from Columbia, South Carolina. I always see them in Atlanta. Right. Yeah, we fuck with the city heavy, man. Like, you know, that's like our sister city, basically, man. Atlanta, you know, right there, 2-3 hours away, you know, depending on how fast we shooting down 20 at the moment. You know, so we fuck with the area heavy and shit.
Yeah. But you know,
Atlanta is like the hub of the South right now.
Yeah.
But let's get to the real talk on the Metro, Columbia, South Carolina. We've been speaking with the artist TWAN in this SAXON Home project. I just asked him a question about bandwagon rappers in Columbia, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And I want to get your perspective before we get his perspective. Like, what you mean with the situation? As far as the rappers, like, on Riverside Mafia Records, they don't really classify. Well, I'm gonna tell you the question that was asked, to be fair. The question that was asked was about the, a few months ago, the Boss G Low Room situation, and, Party, aka Section 8, he commented
that was a publicity stunt, man.
A publicity stunt, and neither one of the rappers are from the Metro.
Nah.
Actually,
the niggas ain't from the heart of the city.
Not the heart of the city.
Hell no.
So I guess that's the situation that stemmed the question about bandwagons, because after that incident, it looked like all the rappers in the area were supporting Boss T. It looked like he getting a lot of support in that area. But years ago, the same rappers were supporting Lil Wu. So would it be safe to say you call these bandwagons helpers or whatever you call them? Yeah, that's like, real talk. Let's just call them flaky. I'm gonna call them flaky. Okay, I feel what you're saying in that situation or whatever. As far as the rappers in the city, I really can't speak upon it or whatever, because like we don't classify ourselves as that. You know what I'm saying? And the artists on the label, we usually go and get like the artists on the label, the one brother that we're concentrating now that you're speaking to, TWAN G, he has a mixtape called SAXON that's coming out real soon. And it's literally just dedicated to the mentors, like the real street niggas or whatever, that's coming out of, you know, Columbia, South Carolina itself. As far as the rappers or the entertainers or whatever that's promoting the city right now, whatever, it's definitely a good look, you know, for the city itself to get any type of publicity or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as
you know, I'm bringing that real nigga shit back, my nigga.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you know, I'm bringing that real nigga shit back. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, right now the public ain't getting the met. You feel what I'm saying? Like we talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't getting that. Like they ain't getting the top notch, 2 notch. You know what I'm saying? The G, the Hirsch. You know, North Main. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, SAXON Home. You feel me? Gordon Street. Goddamn, Waits Road. That, you know what I'm saying? Beaumont, Piedmont. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't getting all that. You know, and you know niggas got it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like man, come on, man. Like for real, man. Like word. Niggas misrepresenting. You know, niggas, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? They putting on for the state. But, you know, as far as, like, being king of the city, that's bogus. How can you, you know what I'm saying, either one of them, as far as Rue or G, like, how can you be king of the city? You ain't from, like, the heart of the city. Like, come on, man. Like, for real, I'm from the hardest neighborhood, you know, Columbia, South Carolina produced. And, you know, you know, probably the state, period. You know what I'm saying? The biggest neighborhood. Like, you know, and, like, the thing about it, like, you know, them niggas, they can acknowledge that shit. They'll tell you the same shit. Yeah, that's the hardest motherfucking neighborhood the Met produce. Like, for real, no faking. And, like, don't get it twisted. The Met produce head busters, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, these niggas from the outskirts, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, man, it's Riverside, man, Saxon home, man. You know, niggas know what it is. TWAN G, my nigga Big Arm on the line, man, for real, dog. Like, man.
Well, you know, I just be on the standby, you know, my artists, my comrade statements, bro. You know, Rock on him, he give me the best explanation of what's going on right now in the city or whatever, the climate of the city beyond that rap shit, you know. It's just different,
Yeah, we ain't no rappers. We in the streets. Like, for real.
Yeah, like, we got to see you on the line. What other artists, you have on Riverside Mafia record? Right now, whenever we just go heavy with Mr. Mac, or whatever at TWAN G, we got one of the original vets in the city PA or whatever that'll have another project coming out real soon or whatever. But Mac and TWAN G, they're right now, the new generation of the Riverside music, and I just wanted to be known or whatever. Riverside itself, Riverside Mafia is a label or whatever that's based in Columbia, South Carolina. Riverside, the movement, that's something that exists throughout the East Coast or whatever, from NY to Miami, man, or from Columbia to Continent, bro. Like, we really putting it down. Like, we got a lot of comrades that supporting us on the music level, and we supporting them back or whatever.
Yeah.